My today's goal is to get my phone. They're supposed to bring my SIM card. And I now understand why my son had to suspend my phone, so I can disconnect from everybody and everything, so I can understand things. It blows my mind how much he knows and how he speaks to me through my mind. He knows about quantum physics. Tridynamics. Then comes quantum physics. Quantum physics is about weight, oxygen, and speed. Lack of oxygen makes the air heavier than we are. That is why in this space we don't really fall, we just float. But we're not used to not having oxygen. Our brain and our heart, actually, our blood needs oxygen in order to move, to create energy. That's what makes us move. If we can train ourselves to breathe very, very, very slowly and take a very, very, very long time to inhale to the deepest part of our lungs and slowly let it out, 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 out. Then we have allowed our brain to expand. We are feeding it oxygen slowly. We're reducing the heartbeat. The less heartbeat, the less need for oxygen. You can actually control your heartbeat. If you can control your heartbeat, if you can control your heartbeat, you have overcome death. Elements of life such as fear, anxiety, worry can cause one to look for something to bring calm to that feeling that your heart pumps so fast. It's a false alert that allows you to listen to lies, such as people talk behind your back, you are no good, Or you're too good. They're jealous of you. They make stories about you. They're afraid of you. They call you a freak. But they yet love you. And there is something you have that they cannot possess. You need to find that. And once you find that, you find your purpose in life, and then it all falls into place.
So, any word from the elders of what's going on? No, not yet. What's going on? A lot of bad news.
How can a human being go in a desert for 40 days and night, eat nothing, drink nothing,
I'm not gonna go. I don't want Ron thinking.
and come back alive? Require a person completely in control of their breath, their stomach, their mind, their sleep. Once you've overcome your own self, then what is there to fear? Or what is there to be tempted by? Nothing can tempt you but yourself. Doubt is a good thing because it brings one to reality. If you could not doubt, you could almost do anything, and that for a mind that possesses so much of earthly things could be very dangerous. So our body tells us what it needs, such as pain. Pain is a very good thing. It keeps one humbled and keeps one human. As long as the truth is not out, and you fear it to be out, you will seek pain. Once the truth is out, then you are free of pain, free of shame, free of guilt, free of sin, free of falsehood. Keep practicing your breathing. Your body starts getting cold. The longer you wait for the next breath you take, the colder your skin feels. Colder and colder and colder and colder. Then you start twitching like jerking, and finally sneezing. So traveling through space doesn't require a whole lot of speed because the universe is a very small place. We just need less oxygen in our body and training our mind. If we can do that, we really wouldn't need a plane to go up there to see what's out there. You can physically, by your mind, transport yourself there. You can see things that no man has seen, no eyes has heard. And that is not heaven. I haven't been to heaven, not fully anyways. But it is a real place. Everything is like a ghostish like until you touch things. When you touch, then it becomes hard. Now we are still cold here. We're still very cold because what we possess is possessing us. So let it possess you, let it possess you, let it possess you, let it possess you. Let it possess you. Let it possess you. Just stay in that frame of mind. Totally submit to the moment. Your ears are ringing and have been ringing for a long time, and you've been seeking silent. Silent best never come, because that is when you have understood everything and you are no longer a being. You are vapored into a thin air and become God. Heaven is not for religious people or even very good people. Heaven is for smart people. The heaven that I am talking about, it's in quantum physics. That's for smart people. People that tap into their gifts that God has given them and their abilities. And they overcome every obstacle. They're no longer afraid. They have passed judgment. Nothing can manipulate their emotions. And that's when they start getting warm. And warmer, and warmer, and warmer, and warmer. The warmth that comes from within you, that has already been there, you just didn't know it. The warmth that can make you so hot that your skin chills. And that's when you give that energy to outside. You can really turn water to ice. at all. In fact, be very warm indeed.
Isn't there some way you can help us narrow down the suspects?
Your nostrils is opening up. You can smell this aroma of like honeysuckle, I want to say. It is a smell, an aroma that exists in nature in the absence of falsehood. In other words, absence of self-demon. In the absence of negative forces, people, things, even maybe a piece of furniture, a rug, TV. It's so very interesting how you can, at the same time, watch TV. Remember a fun story you heard and a smile? And know who's thinking of you at the same time? And who loves you, who hates you, and who's scared of you? They all are good people. They just have their demons to battle with. You can only do so much. Then you start praying. Pray for those that hurt you. Love those that hate you. Give to those that don't deserve giving into. Until you are broke, penniless. Until there is no food in the refrigerator. Unless you no longer, until you no longer hunger for anything but understanding. It only comes by denying your body from sleep. It's funny, I was at the mental institution this very last time, and the teacher was sort of talking about different things, and she had this ball like earth in her hand, and I told her to be very careful. And the game was, whoever catches the ball, whatever their thumbnail, wherever their thumb lands on, they should do what it says. When it reached me, my thumb was landed on where it says count to 5 backwards. I mean, count to 5 backwards. So I started from the 5 going backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now your eyes are closed and you're sort of in a trance. you can hear anything I say, because I am in your mind, and you go where I tell you to go, because I see through your mind what you're thinking. Like ask you about an episode, I'll put you there. You can feel the air around you. You can remember the smell of the barbecue. You can taste the hot dogs. You will remember the conversations taking place around you. Listen to it. What I'm asking you is, at what point did the devil bite you? Once you go back to it, you backtracked it, and you find it, bring it to the surface, it will leave you, and we'll start the circle over and over and over and over until you are completely awakened and free. Once you're free, you are free indeed.
So what do you suggest? That we let her spend eternity as a vampire? She's still my sister. And that doesn't change because I happen to be sick. Or because I'm your wife.
This is the end of tape 1. Have a nice day.